Hi, this is PicklePongDeb. Today's episode is the difference between a hairpin dink and a proactive dink. As you can remember, a couple of episodes ago, I introduced the hairpin method of lead up to the third shot drop. And it goes like this over the net. And we can stand in the kitchen to learn it, so it doesn't go too deep on the court. That's a hairpin. But when you get up to the line and all four of you at the net, that becomes proactive dink. The true difference between a hairpin dink and a proactive dink is where you are on the court. If you are trying to earn the net, that is when you use a hairpin descent of the ball. If you get up to the net, then you mix up the pace, the spin, the depth. Here we go. As you can remember, the hairpin is shaped like this over the net, so it doesn't go too deep in the court. You utilize your legs and lift. The height is not the issue. It is the lack of depth. Remember to establish your ready position as well, whatever your ready position might be, to get in the habit of always keeping your battle in front of you. Lift. Now I'm going to go back here, and Ray is going to go back here, and we're going to step forward and try to do hairpins. Step forward and do hairpins. Remember, height is not the issue, it is the depth. It needs to go over the net and short. Now I'm going to do two methods of hairpins. One is the push, where I just lift it up and keep it short. And the second one is when I go a little further, put topspin on the hairpin. Here we go. This is the push. This is the topspin. This is the push. This is the topspin. It's still intended to drop short. Topspin, push. As you can see, when you issue a topspin, the tendency is to go dipping down, but a slight bit deeper on the court. When you do topspin, it's going to be a little deeper on the court, but it's still descending into the non-volley zone. That's topspin. This is a hairpin. This is a topspin. So the true difference between a dink and a hairpin is where the person is on the court. If I'm back here, I'm trying to do a push or a topspin, and it's still trying to be shallow in the court. It can go high, but still try to be a hairpin. Again, it's not the height that's the issue, it's the depth. You want to make it bounce. The hairpin from back here will enable you to go forward and then get into proactive dinking, where the ball bounces but it's lower to the net. So when you have done the hairpins to get up to the line, you now think, how can I make my opponent uncomfortable with good, low, penetrating dinks? It's no longer a hairpin. Here we go. And the reason you don't want to give a hairpin dink when you get up here, that is called a nothing ball. And people can speed that kind of ball up very easily. In review, you want your third shot drop, your mid-court drop, to bounce in front of your opponents. Whether it be with a hairpin or a topspin, it's got to come low to your opponent so they cannot hit out or down on the ball. That's the method of hairpin. Remember, your target can be anywhere along the line, but get it over the net and keep it low using hairpins. And once you get up to the line, then make your dinks a little more aggressive. But make them bounce, or else they'll be attacked. Have fun.